While all eyes were on the COVID pandemic, the opioid crisis got worse, especially with fentanyl. Tim Miller uncovers Lucas County's numbers, finding them worse than other counties in Ohio and some out of the state.
You know, I said, when are you going to hit bottom? When are you going to hit bottom? I guess you never.
Peggy Montgomery was in a daily battle, watching her son battle a drug addiction. Dustin Doust would get caught up in it, get sober again, then fall back into dangerous habits.
And I said, well, what are you using? I never thought I would hear the word heroin. I was absolutely, it was like somebody punched me in the heart.
Dustin agreed to go to rehab in Florida, and Peggy thought he got better. But on January 26th of 2018, she heard her husband's phone ringing early in the morning. She answered.
I said, tell me, is it Dustin? He said, yeah. I said, well, just tell me he's okay. He goes, I can't tell you that. I said, well, just tell me he's not dead. He goes, Mom.
Dustin was found dead in his Port Clinton home, just 35 years old, from an overdose of something much stronger than heroin, fentanyl.
I just cried and cried. I couldn't believe it.
The Centers for Disease Control published data in March that shows yearly drug overdose deaths have reached another record high. More than 105,000 people died from October 2020 to October 2021. And 2/3 of those deaths were from synthetic opioids like fentanyl.
We do all of the drug and alcohol testing for postmortem cases.
Suspected drug overdoses in Lucas County come to Robin Schinover, the acting director of the coroner's office's toxicology lab. She and her staff determine what drugs were in someone's system and which ones caused their death. Fentanyl is the biggest offender.
And the cases that come through are so incredibly heart-wrenching because no one is exempt from being affected by this.
Following the national trend, fentanyl-related deaths are also up in Lucas County. Numbers from the Ohio Department of Health show in 2014, 23 fentanyl-related deaths, 2015, 39, 2016 up to 99. But it keeps increasing, up to 108 fentanyl deaths in 2017, 138 in 2018, and a huge jump to 192 deaths in 2019. But look at 2020, information we obtained from the Toledo-Lucas County Health Department. A massive increase to 273 dead from fentanyl. That's 89% of the total of overdose deaths of any drugs for 2020. For 2021, the County Health Department says 106 of the 132 overdose deaths from January to June were from fentanyl.
The user is seeking out the fentanyl, and they're seeking out the better fentanyl.
Even if it could kill them, and they know it could.
Absolutely. And that's part of the addiction, and that's the sad part of the addiction.
Butler County in southwest Ohio has a similar population to Lucas County, and fentanyl deaths there are also going in the wrong direction. 2019, 129 fentanyl-related deaths. 2020, 155. The number dropped to 149 in 2021, but Butler County is on pace for another increase this year.
Sadly, it looks like that's going to hold true for the remainder of the year. We have not seen any reason to think that it's going to lessen any.
In York County, Pennsylvania, also similar in population to Lucas County, the coroner's office saw 114 fentanyl deaths in 2019, then way up to 185 in 2020. But there was at least a drop in 2021 to 113 fentanyl overdose deaths. And at the Lucas County Toxicology Lab, Robin Schinover says county leaders need to better educate the public about fentanyl's dangers and continue to work with police and recovery centers to slow down the tragedies. Peggy is still grieving Dustin's death, but she's helping others. She works at Arrowhead Behavioral Health in Maumee, working every day to help people beat drug addiction. She says the key is finding more addiction specialists, and she's pushing for more education about how deadly fentanyl is, so other moms don't get that phone call.
I felt guilt because.
You felt guilt?
Oh yeah, you know.
You did so much for him.
But I didn't fix him, you know. I was supposed to protect him and fix him, and I couldn't fix him.
In Maumee, Tim Miller, WTOL 11.
To reverse the effects of an overdose, naloxone is available for free at the Toledo-Lucas County Health Department, and you can hear about local treatment options by calling the Lucas County CARES line, 419-904-CARE.